welcome back to Chew&Chat, and I'm Joan, and today we're having Chicken Express. I would be doing this in my studio, but I was up all night last night, and I've been up all day today running errands, and then I had to have a plumber here today, and this cost me about $1,000 worth of plumbing work. And yeah, and then like I just don't feel like cooking. So I ordered some chicken. I have this is gonna be just chicken in a roll. I got a breast. Ring light. Breast, a roll, and 2 wings. This is my last Thanksgiving plate. And napkin. And I have some Sprite. Oh, it's heavy. I got some regular honey. Vanilla honey. And then I started, I had a few groceries from Walmart delivered because I saw a recipe on YouTube. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this recipe. And had that delivered so I can cook that tomorrow night. And then there was police cheese in LA. I just love police cheeses. But we can discuss this while I'm eating. I started on eating. But I'm hungry. Aha. I reviewed that voila over on Rich Life last night. That's what I had last time I ate. It's like 8 o'clock now. I had to go out and do errands. I had to get back by 12 to 6 that the plumber was coming. That got here about 12:15. I think he left about almost 5 o'clock. No, he left about 4 because that took me an hour nap. And I ordered those few groceries from Walmart. They were delivered about almost 6 o'clock. I was starving. I was like, I don't want chicken. I just don't know what kind of chicken I wanted. So, I just want this regular, original fried chicken. That's so good. Almost really. Should I put my chicken part? Not hot. I stuck in the microwave for a minute. And it's very, very hot. Hot, hot, hot. I'll say that plumber replaced my faucet, and then it came with this extra little thing that we've had. I've had at least probably a couple times with faucets since I lived here. It's got this little pump, put hand soap, or I think it's supposed to be hand soap. I don't know, just a... So plumber told me to come over there. He goes, "Where's your dish soap at?" I said, "Well, it's right there." So he poured it in that little thing. I said, "Oh, don't do that because it ain't gonna work." I said, "Because my other plumber, he's done it at least twice and it don't work." Well, it does work. Don't think my other plumber knew what the hell he was doing. Then he told me a couple years ago that he needed to brace the sink part where you put your dishes in, your water. That it was flimsy. It's gonna fall. It was gonna cost, he said, I think around $700. I told that man while he was laying down there, I said, "Can you look and see if that needs bracing up, if it's fixing to fall for sure?" I said, "Because my plumber said several years ago, this is going to fall." He said, "No." He said, "It's braced real good." He said, "It ain't going nowhere." I'll tell you, my plumber and Allstate, they just take advantage of people. Wish I could sue both of them. Anyone else had a problem with Allstate? I was paying these jokers. Let me tell you. I was paying these people for car insurance, and I had had no accidents since 1987. No speeding tickets or anything. Around $16,000 a year. Maybe a little bit more now, but it's probably around $16,000 a year I'm paying for car insurance. One day I just had it with them. I was like, a friend of mine who just passed away last year. Well, it was beginning this year. I was thinking it was last year. It was in March. She passed away. Her family used Allstate. And I was looking for an insurance company. That's who she recommended. And they kept increasing stuff. To the point where they had broke me. And there's no sense unless I was driving a Lamborghini or something, Rolls Royce, be charging me some outrageous price like that. Paying that much when I could buy a new car like every year for $16,000 or save up and buy a brand new one, fancy car for that much. In 2 years, something and so I went to State Farm. So much better. I've never had to file a claim on them. Never had to file a claim on Allstate. Hopefully, they'll do me right if I ever have to file a claim. But it's only around $1,100 a year. Yeah, that is a big difference. But if you're looking for insurance, don't go with Allstate, go with State Farm. Because I know Allstate's not the only one that have scammed me out of money. I don't know. It's just I don't know, because they have people who buy into Allstate, whatever, have their offices. I just don't know. Well, it don't matter, because the guy who I had for years, he finally retired. He's like, yeah, I've sent y'all on a world trip for 5 years, as much money as I paid y'all. Then they sent me to somebody else. And I'm gonna tell you what, that's one thing about Allstate. They do not want to let you go. Once you're hooked into them, they don't want to let you go. My son got a life insurance policy with Allstate. It's supposed to be around $500 a year. He never checked his balance, bank balance, or whatever, until he started being overdrawn. They were charging him $500 a month instead of a year. That went on for, I don't know how many months he said that went on. I was like, you're a grown man, you need to call them and take care of that. I don't think they ever refunded him his money. Hi, pretty. It's so hard to cook without no water. Going back and forth with a gallon of pitchers, the bathroom getting water. I finally figured out, oh, I have water on my refrigerator. So I started using that. But if you need to wash your hands, you have to go all the way to the bathroom. So I got up early this morning and called them. She said, well, do you need him today? I was like, well, I'd like to cook or at least be able to wash my hands in the kitchen. She goes, well, we can have him there between 12 and 6. So I'll throw on my makeup and clothes. Ran the errands. I don't know what has happened. It's hard to me. The brand called Station. It's gone median happy. You can't turn any turn lanes to get into any stores or anything. Got to go all the way down to the end or whatever and turn at the light and stuff, and you got to make your turns. And I hate to drive because you have to plan which way are you going, because otherwise, if you don't, well, you may need to go somewhere and you're gonna have to take a long way around because you get these medians. Which I say, if I had a big truck, I'd just run over those babies. I'd just turn. A lot of people do. Then we were sitting at the red light. Thank goodness Texas A&M and Blinn College is out for the year. Well, for the season right now. For Christmas, well, fall break. Fall school year, they're out. Because we were parked at the light, stoplight. It was red. Man. This person, they ran that red light. Thank goodness there was no traffic for the students, because they would have hit somebody. Well, I've said it before. The students, they don't know what red light means. They think red means go, and the green means stop. They literally think that. And we have so many accidents here. I know it's caused by those students not knowing what green and red mean. And I may have talked about this on the Rich Life or something. It wasn't too long after that, I think the news was talking about it at a special. About the kids not knowing what green light means and red light. And I don't know how they passed their driving test. Oh, my son's birthday's in a couple days. When I was out, I stopped and got some cash for him. Actually, because he'll be working on his birthday. And he's off today. And he's got his girlfriend here. So, I gave him $100 cash. And I got back home with a new water faucet stuff waiting for the plumber. I told him, I said, here's your early birthday present. You're off. Go tonight. Take your girlfriend out. Go to Texas Roadhouse. Wherever. Go in and eat. Go get Mexican food or something. I think they left right before a plumber came. Because I was telling him, I said, why y'all leaving? I said, you need to show him where it's leaking on the bathtub faucet. I don't like to go into his room or whatever. And he's like, well, you just show him it's the hot water. It's leaking. And turn on, run the faucet. He's like, okay. I'll tell you, they must be really enjoying my mother's jacuzzi tub. My mother could never get in it. She may have used it once. She could hard to get out of it. Let me tell you, they have got so many candles. And around that bathtub and in the bathroom. There's so many candles. He used to never use them. But I walked in there and it must have been at least 30 candles in there. I wonder what I was talking about for them. I was very surprised. It's like this one, when I went to give him that $100 bill. Well, no, it was 120. He comes out of his room. He got hickeys all over him. He's got hickeys. And I was like, well, where's my grandchild at? Got all this going on. The hickeys and all these candles in the bathtub, and I better get news in 2025 that I'm gonna be a grandmother. I'm talking about grandbabies. My son's old girlfriend, got been with me for a long time. He started seeing her when she had a baby. He was like 2 or 3 months old. I think he was with her till he was like 14, 15 months old. Smoke out. And it's funny, the night, well, a few weeks ago, on my DoorDash, on my Ring camera, I swore I thought I saw her standing outside my door. I was like, no, that ain't her. And then she backed up. I was like, that looks like my van my son gave her. I was like, no, it's getting dark. Then he was telling me, I guess a few days later, about something. We were talking something in him. He said that she's working for DoorDash. I was like, I swore I thought. He goes, yeah. She said before she's come up to her house several times. He must be still talking to her. And his new girlfriend, she wasn't too pleased about that. And he goes, she brings the baby up to Walmart. Well, her mother is, I guess they have managers of different departments of the store. So she's the manager of some part of the store. She's not the big manager of the store. She's like manager of whatever part of the store. Good chicken. I hope y'all enjoy me watching eating chicken. And my shirt keeps sliding off me. That's really good. I was watching that police chasing them. I kept falling asleep. Finally, the man, he kept on for at least 30, 45 minutes, getting out of his car, just taunting the policeman. He'd get out and walk around his car a little bit, and run back and jump in his car. And the policemen, they're right there next to me, my goodness. I'm not even 4 feet away. Finally, one of them, he decided he's going to play football with him. He just went and jumped right on top of him. Well, when I was trying to figure out what kind of chicken I wanted, I went over to Chicken Express, and I picked up my 16-piece chicken. And I was like, comes with 3 or 4 sides. It's like, no, I don't need 3 or 4 sides. I was like, I'm just gonna get some French fries for my youngest son and his girlfriend. And then let's get some mashed potatoes for my oldest son. Oh, excuse me. And then I was going to find me something. Then I was like, I'm thinking. It's like, I don't spend that much. It's like if I want corn, I just go open up my can of corn or beans, or whatever, green beans, and I can have that myself. Because I think it's on $7 each. That's $14, man. And then I don't know what happened. I was gonna get maybe like 6 or 8 chicken tenders, and next thing I know, that thing done shake me out. I had the little card at the top. Food's coming your way or whatever. The chicken, you got 15 minutes to make them. Double DoorDash or whatever it's called. And I ain't buying nothing else. I've been wanting chicken. I think it'd have been cheaper to order steak. I should have ordered steak and just done steak. I was so tired and so sleepy. When it gets about 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, I just wake up. When it gets about 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening or night, I get sleepy. Sometimes I'll fall asleep. Sometimes I don't. And otherwise, I'm up. And I'm up all night. And I'm trying to keep myself up until I go to sleep. Honestly, though, I got a little piece of roll left. I don't want it. That was the hospital helicopter. They park at night. What's that an accident? They call it out. One of those new drivers stopping on that green light and going on that red. Have y'all seen that? It's terrible when you do that. Oh, right. That was delicious. I'll tell you, some of my clothes. Oh, my back. Ugh. It's spasming so bad the last day. I need to take a muscle relaxer. I don't think they do anything. Well, the doctor had me on them, but I've only got maybe a few left, maybe 10 left, and that's all I have. I guess I'm gonna let y'all go because we're already at 35 minutes and I've been just sitting here eating chicken and rambling on. So, all right. Make sure to click that subscribe button, click that comment button, and click that bell notification. Make sure it's all black. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.